Alright guys, this is Doc M and today another snapshot, my friends, yes. The B snapshot, 18w08b, and that one is the one that introduced live fish into the game. Look at that, we got a fish swimming here. This is cod and this is salmon. Very nice, and also another effect got introduced. If you are in water and it takes about a minute, your underwater vision will slowly increase. So yeah, that's cool. And yeah, you can see these fish. Oh, there's some kelp. Yeah, I knocked that kelp out. That's really cool. That is floaty. And yeah, cod. We got salmon, and we got pufferfish. The pufferfish is special. We look at that guy right away. So for the cod, they actually like to group up. Fish like to group up, and they form schools. So there is pack spawning for these. The spawning is different than the school forming though. So cod, for example, will spawn only in moderate oceans, right? So cold, normal, lukewarm. So they are pretty common. And then we have salmon, and that's why we're here in this icy biome. We will have salmon in the cold biomes. That makes also sense. And yeah, the pufferfish will spawn in the lukewarm or warm biomes. And that obviously also makes sense because it's more like a tropical fish. So let's go to over there and see if we see some other biomes. So deep cold ocean, there is no warm oceans that are deep anymore because, warm oceans are not that deep if you think about coral reefs and stuff. So we have standard ocean. So let's dive down and see if we have some fish spawning, and immediately we see a bit worse now, and yeah, it picks up again. So here, more fish. So they naturally spawn. So that means obviously if you see all the squid, you can make cool farms, fish and squid farms, because you can actually get items from these fish. So if you have this cod, for example, swimming there, right, and we click on it with a full bucket, let's see, whoop, we can scoop up a fish. And there he is. So now we can put them out here, and actually, yeah, it's a real fish. And if you put them on land, they wiggle like that. It's pretty cool. We can pick him up again, scoop him up. And of course, let's say if we build a little water tank here, just like that, you could literally take the fish and put them in there and really have working aquariums. Obviously, there is still some bugs here with the water. As you can see, it's only partially transparent, but we're having seaweed in there and stuff, so that is pretty amazing. Cool stuff. So those are the fish, and yeah, you can scoop them up always. As long as you have them in the bucket, they will not despawn, but if you set them free, of course, you should give them a name tag or so they don't vanish. So that's pretty cool. Actually, live fish, pretty amazing. As I said, they spawn in packs, but they try to form groups or schools, how you call them in fish. Cod up to 9, the salmon up to 6, groups of 6. And yeah, they also look really cool. Here they go, they kind of form a school and then kind of move about together. You see that? Really cool. And then, of course, we have the pufferfish, and he's a special candidate. If you leave him be, and they would not spawn here, as I told you, only in warm water. This is this tiny little guy, but behold, if you come too close to him, he will be mad. And he pops up like that, really big, and yeah, gives you a poisonous cloud. So that is really something you gotta watch out. And it's pretty devastating in survival. It will kill you rather quickly. So if you see one of those guys, you better watch out. Of course, you can also simply kill the fish, and they would drop then as item. I mean, here, let's kill this guy, and then you get an item of pufferfish item. And same goes, of course, for all the others. Yeah, that's the thing. So let's kill a salmon here. Let's see how that looks, but it's basically just the item. Oh, they like it when I hit them. Well, that's interesting. Show me some hearts. yeah, as I said, so basically you get the items back. So that makes for really cool farm possibilities, you know, make a cool squid farm in combination with salmon. The squid are also cool now with their ink they squirt out. So that is really, really, really awesome. They did a little change to how respiration potions and so on work. Like if you dive down, you don't instantly get the effect anymore. That's pretty much yeah, gone. It takes a while to gain the water visibility effect, and if you also step out of the water, your vision is also a bit affected. I don't think you can fully see that here in survival actually. Let's come in here. It feels we see a little bit better over time, but yeah, that's the effect how it is implemented at the moment. And yeah, I would say that's it. That's the main features for now, with the new ocean update things here with the fish. I mean, one thing that was requested quite a lot was that in warmer biomes there should probably not be like this gravel everywhere. So people wanted more sand, and there is now also sand, as you can see here, in some of the warmer biomes. This is a deep lukewarm ocean right here, so that looks really cool. And now imagine some coral reefs, and there you can see a natural spawned pufferfish as well, a few caught up there. So yeah, that works. And then of course we have the ravines. I didn't show you that yet, but you know that from the previous snapshot if you paid attention a little bit. So underwater ravines, pretty cool. I like it a lot how things start to look around here. I hope you enjoyed this too. Oh, there's even two of the pufferfish. Nice. I see you next time. I'm out. Bye, guys.